You clicked on this video because you don't know where you're headed. You don't know why you're here right now. You don't know what type of work you want to do or what type of family you want to have, where you want to live when you're older. And that's fine. You're not supposed to. When you're in your 20s, you're figuring this life out. Life isn't supposed to make sense. And frankly, life never makes sense. And I'm 23 years old, and I'm figuring this shit out. Hopped on a bunch of planes in 2024. I'm gonna hop on plenty more, meet plenty of new people, build a successful business, be in love with my friends, my family, my girlfriend, and all the while just enjoying where I'm at right now. When you're in your 20s, the world is your oyster. It's open. You are the pearl. You can shine your unique gifts into the world and create anything. A business, a family, relationships, art. This dog's making me chuckle. But you could create anything with this life because you have something, you have youth, you have time, you have energy. And that's something that people that are older than us envy. And if you're waiting for permission to start, this is your fucking permission. Start right now. Whatever that idea is, put your time, your attention, your energy into whatever it is that you want to create. My motto is, may you sail at the sun. We're here. I'm 23 years old. In 10 years from now, I may have children. I may have a family to take care of. I'm going to have responsibilities and bills to pay and people on payroll probably that I need to put food on their plates. But until I get there, I'm going to send it as big as I fucking can. Here's the sun. Here's the most that I can accumulate in the next 10 years of this youth that I have, right? As many experiences, as many trips, as much money, as much success, as many relationships and new friends I can accumulate in the next 10 years, I'm gonna fucking send it at the sun, right? And if you aim right at the sun, you're gonna burn up in flames. But if you aim damn close, you're gonna smooth sail right around it. You're gonna be orbiting with all the other planets, celestial beings. That's a bit of an esoteric analogy. But sail at the sun. Know that if you send it too hard, you're going to burn up in flames, but also know that if you don't send it far enough, you're not going to get anywhere, and you're not going to create anything in life. My dad told me about compounding interest. You put $1,000 a month into the S&P 500 or an index fund every single month, starting at 22 years old. You do the math. By the time you're 55, you got a couple million in the bank. You got $1.5 million by the time you're 55, investing $1,000 a month. Now imagine if rather than just investing $1,000 a month into some index fund or S&P 500, you're investing all of your time and energy and creativity and imagination into yourself, into creating something in the world that is meaningful and powerful and it's of service to yourself, to the world, to God. Think about what could you possibly create in the next 30 years? Think about that. Place yourself in your body when you're 55 years old. 30 years from now, where are you at? Are you sitting in a leather recliner, surrounded by books? Are you in a leather recliner, surrounded by books, looking out of the window as the snow falls, the fireplace is lit, your wife is bringing you coffee and tea? What is the reality that you want? Think about it. Place yourself in it. Don't visualize yourself in it. Vision yourself in it. There's a difference between visualizing and visioning. Visualizing is a process of the mind. Visualizing means that I'm creating mental pictures of me somewhere in the future. If I visualize myself playing baseball and hitting the baseball, I'm visualizing myself creating a mental image of me hitting that baseball. Now, if I'm visioning, I'm envisioning the feeling of me stepping on home plate after I just hit a home run. It's the feeling of being had that the visioning gives rather than just envisioning. The envisioning is the picture. The visioning is the feeling. So now when you place yourself in your 20s right now and you're sailing at the fucking sun, creating something so impactful for humanity that you don't even understand exactly what it is you're creating right now, which is how I feel, you can start to tap into your future self. Future me. What does future me feel? Future me feels at peace in my creations. Future me feels in love with my wife, with my family, with my friends. Future me feels content. He doesn't feel angst or anxiety about he's not enough. That future me, I'm placing myself in the future and feeling those feelings of being had right now, and it's literally changing my physiology. It's changing me in all these ways that is going to allow that to be my reality soon, because I'm living as if it's already done. I'm living my life as if I am this world-renowned, successful, creative entrepreneur that is impacting the world in ways that people didn't know were possible. People are tapping into their own self-awareness and emotional intelligence and creating happiness and health in the world, all because of these creations that I'm putting out. And just because I started believing that about myself, I'm attracting other people that believe those same things. And it's that simple. It is literally that simple. It's about living in delusion just a little bit, about feeling that feeling of having what it is that you desire right now while you're young. Hold that vision closely. Feel that vision. Squeeze it. It's tangible in your hands. Can't you feel it? Now feel that vision and start taking steps to make that fucking happen right now. Because if you're not, you're doing yourself a disservice, you're doing the world a disservice, you're doing God a disservice. Well, you're not doing God a disservice. He doesn't care what you do. You're perfect in his eyes anyway. And I'll leave you with that. So go create something. Sail at the sun, motherfucker.